In regards to information and veracity, the truthfulness of information that people share, that I share, and in regards to your own personal truth filter, your spiritual discernment, separating, sorting the wheat from the chaff, so to speak, falsities from, from the truth, vice versa. This is some information from No More Secrets, No More Lies by Patricia Corey. We have told you at other moments of our teachings, it is important that you not blindly accept all information and individuals who have been positioned as bringers of enlightenment or social reform. For the ways of the dark side are elusive, and you will simply have to have your eyes open, your sensors fully operative. Question your sources, hold them up to the light of your inner vision, and be certain that what you perceive is not the inky reflection of watered-down truisms, but rather the sparkling clear ray of truth shining through. There are gurus, those who stimulate you into renouncing your earthly possessions in the name of spiritual illumination, whose personal wealth is blatantly flaunted, garish and ostentatious, and still their mesmerized followers believe. How is that? One need only contemplate how a political leader can, in one breath, utter God's name in a pious reverence, and in the next order the murder of the innocent in an act of war or punishment, never considering or having to justify how the two are totally irreconcilable. No one notices. It seems your nationalistic mantras of unity and might manage to override the public's need to question global military policies or their domestic violence that ravages the city streets. Is there no contradiction there? We are not struggling that it is as simple, we are not suggesting that it is as simple to distract you. The awakening, for most of you, see through the hypocrisy. Rather, we are warning you that the secret government knows that more sophisticated misinformation is going to be needed to deal with you. And it is currently being fed through your wires and into your networks. We are saying that you will be wise to scrutinize everything that comes into your consciousness more diligently from this moment on, forever. The quantity of deliberate misinformation that has already infiltrated your spiritual networks is enormous, and it is increasing dramatically. This ranges from the obvious to the sublime, whereby you are led to believe that you are really penetrating the impenetrable and gathering untold knowledge and wisdom from what are instead the coercive sources and intentionally misleading messages of the power. The time has come to devote care and integrity to your exchange of knowledge, filtering all that comes to you through your heart centers, and then asking the inner voice to validate or discard whatever is meant to be held or released for your highest purpose. What we recommend is that you utilize the mantra of sovereignty before entering into any experience of space or technology, and then, once you have given the information its due respect, ask yourselves the vital question: does what you bring forth empower you, bringing joy, strength, and wonder, or does it evoke fear within you, feelings of helplessness and surrender? At a time when justifiably much of your focus is becoming centered around conspiracy theories, it is important that you put any information that you are receiving to the test, for we are aware that they will utilize much trickery and illusion to steer you off course, not by openly censoring the messengers of the light, for you are far too many now, and that would contradict the democracy paradigm. A more far-reaching management tool is to simply create a deviation to your process, a deliberate misinformation network that will appear to be so totally revealing of the inner workings of the secret government and the individuals who comprise it that you will become inebriated by the sense of discovery and confirmation that will come from it. In short, you will embrace the planted information and spread its dark core material to others, becoming, in a most ingenious way, a vehicle of the shadow. As you pour through these tidbits of your inner circle, informants against the government, here we speak of those who purport to be secret network infiltrators. You are to be stirred into feelings of hopelessness. You are to be seduced into believing that the plot against humankind is far more penetrating than you imagine, and that the roots of darkness permeate far beyond your fields of operation and your ability to alter those realities. You are to believe that there is simply no way out of the downward spiral in which humankind appears to be eternally and irrevocably spinning out of control. We are saying that if you come away from those sources overwhelmed by the information, feeling disempowered and stirred up in the lower vibrations of fear, survival, and sexuality, then you're not working with light-sourced information. Be clear. The Creator is everywhere around and within you. You are anchored to the great planet Earth, and Spirit is calling you ever upward. You came to climb higher, not to sink into the abyss. You have heard the wake-up call. Light workers of Gaia, have you not yet shaken off your hypnotic slumber? Namaste, namaskaram.